Thank you all for joining us. We'll start the questions now. Okay guys, we'll be wrapping that up now. Thanks for attending.
Better get comfortable living on your own. You're breaking off way more than you could hold. Tell me why, oh why don't you listen to your friends no more? You say you try, but even you know what you know. Listen to your friends no more, no more. Yeah, you wonder why your hotel cold, so cold. Why you laying out in Acapulco all alone? You wonder why, oh why you're so scared to take the long way home, back home. But you're stronger than you ever been before, way before.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Hello to you from the Amex Stadium, Brighton, the jewel of England's south coast. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And it's time to begin another new season of the Premier League, full of the usual highs and lows. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they face Cardiff City.
What a season this should be, starting off with today's game. Can the visitors come here and display the form that won them the title last season? It should be a really good game.
Here's how Brighton and Hove Albion line up.
Well, it's a 3-5-2 formation, but the player that holds everything together is the deep midfield player. He's good defensively, but he's also a very good passer of the ball. He's key to their game plan here.
Here's how Cardiff City line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Thank you for attending today's game at the Amex Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And away we go. The first half gets going. They've lost it, needlessly really. They're being afforded too much space here. And it's on here. Opportunity now. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. These two managers have gone head-to-head before. They know each other well enough.
Yeah, it's always been tense between these two. This won't be any different, I don't think.
This could be threatening. Should score here. Oh, they've scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And once he gets onto it, there's only going to be one outcome. It's a lovely goal.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Olivier Boscarli. Ruter. Could be something happening for them now. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. The chance now for a quick transition. And the counter fizzling out in the end. Now he's in. And a solid stop. It's put into the middle. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Setting up the chance. Could pull one back here. Good save. Oh, might be in here. And it's not clear yet. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. It's a good ball in behind. And this could be. Oh, he stands tall and keeps it out brilliantly. Played in with that. Looking for the right moment. Oh, they've lost it. Now, surely. Hits the upright. There looked like something building there, but no longer.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for them so far, and that shot off the woodwork just about summed up their game.
This could get interesting. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Oh, that's been won really smartly.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Now, this has to be. Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
The scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. And there's the whistle, and that's it for the first half at the Amex. Proof here, if it were needed, of just what an impact he's having on the game.
Well, what can I say? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's been a continual threat when he's had the ball, that's for sure.
And it's on here. Opportunity now. This could be threatening. The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Now there's been a goal in the Aston Villa game and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. They're ahead by 2 now with 47 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting
Well,
times.
they're through here, Guy.
Little careless there as the ball changes hands. This could be. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Brighton face Leeds United. Fingers crossed for an exciting contest there.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast.
Still under threat here. What a stop! Razor sharp.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And they decide against playing it in. No time to dwell on it. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Well, nobody close. Time to go to work. Good cross into the middle. And that is where the attack will end. The press worked. Now to push forward. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Kluivert. Nice pass, and on they march. And served through on a plate here. But the man in goal wins the race to the ball. Struggling to keep the ball there. Oh, what a chance! And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
Well, as the game restarts, we've got a team in total control against one that looks gone. Ruter. Olivier Boscarli. So a corner to be fired in by Brighton. Now a substitution for Brighton. And the corner is fired in. Well, he got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. It's a good ball in behind. Now composure needed. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Joe Gelhardt. This is looking good. What next? Well, there's one left behind. Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Now for the finish. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Yeah, it was a good result. They played well and they're now up and running. That's just what they wanted.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
Struggling to keep the ball there. Oh, what a chance! And 2 becomes 3.
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. That'll be all, thank you.
Yeah. Stop the back chat. Bangers in my backpack. In my DM, I might see 'em if I like. bringing bad back. Yella screaming brat brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat. All I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw, but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep. Ain't giving them the keys. Where I'm from, in the middle of the east, and the road so cold, in the belly of the beast, and the top boy is what many wanna be. But, back down. Raised in this mad town, they just want that gang sound. We don't give no